Herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Es gab ein paar Probleme. Deswegen sind wir mitten in der Zwischensequenz rausgekickt worden. Weil Windows 10 irgendwelche Bugs hat zurzeit und die sind echt nervig. Deswegen wird das Spiel immer neu gestartet. Und tut mir leid deswegen. Ich hoffe, das kommt nicht mehr so oft vor. Das haben wir jetzt gehört, das müssen wir jetzt nicht unbedingt nochmal hören.
Solved your problem. An evil. Some being. So. No.
Okay, gut, das haben wir jetzt ja oft genug gesehen jetzt. Ja, also einmal. Naja, das wo er sich das Ohr abschneidet. Stimmt ja.
No.
Nicht jetzt. Okay, das lassen wir jetzt aber hier mal laufen. Weil hier sind wir letztes Mal rausgekickt.
Sheathe your weapon, young man. He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here. You can bring it, not only. Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Okay, wir spielen scheinbar wieder Siri.
We knew someone special.
Siri oder Siri? Keine Ahnung, ich nenne sie mal Siri.
Saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. And plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it. Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Oh, die Wild Hand. Na, nice. Oh, noch so ein Vieh. Viel können die nicht. Okay, die können echt viel. Die sind echt schwach. Rennsiri. Ja, sind ja schon da. Ich hoffe, mir schmiert der Rechner nicht wieder ab. Oder Windows 10 hat nichts dagegen. Bisher ist ja nie was passiert. Was ist mit dir passiert? Mein Controller vibriert.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Have you seen you, handsome knight?
Very slowly.
What the shit? Was für kranke Wichser. Egal, wir müssen mal weg. Und zwar hier oben hin. Ja. Also müssen wir mal... Wo ist mein Wo? Welche Richtung gucken wir? Okay, da müssen wir lang.
A storm, damn it.
Oder geht jetzt in die richtige Richtung? Wie da. Irgendwo hier. Da. So. Und hier rüber. Kann ich jetzt schnell reisen. Reisen wir mal schnell. So. So, schnell reisen. Katsching! Also ich glaube, ich nehme gerade die ganze Zeit mit 30, 60 FPS auf. Ich glaube 60. Habe ich auch die ganzen letzten Male, aber irgendwie ist mir trotzdem mein Rechner abgeschmiert. Beziehungsweise komplett Neustart immer. Verstehe ich nicht, aber naja. Erst hängt sich der Rechner auf und dann startet das neu. Spiel ist strange. Aber Weltklasse. Ich glaube, das einzige Spiel, was dem noch irgendwie das Wasser reichen kann, dieses Jahr wird, glaube ich, Fallout sein. Und ich hoffe, bis dahin bin ich mit Witcher durch. Weil wenn nicht, habe ich ein ganz dickes Problem. Habe ich 2 riesengroße Spiele, die hunderte von Folgen einnehmen werden. Weil bei Witcher bin ich jetzt schon bei fast 30. Moment.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Du musst mir mal das reparieren, bitte. Einfach mal alles reparieren, was ich gerade anhabe. Die Hose, die ist mir auch im Arsch. Die kannst du auch nicht mehr heile machen. Und das kannst du... Na komm, lass das mal. Leb wohl.
So long.
Und schon ist wieder alles heile. Dann gehen wir mal zu dem alten Sack. Der ist drin. Boah, ich dachte gerade, das Spiel hat sich wieder aufgehangen. Ich wollte schon wieder ausflippen. Hallo Leute. Ja, gut, dann los. Hey Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Actually, that's exactly what I think.
The world might seem black and white to you witches, but for us common folk, it's shades of grey. As is my family's story.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her a life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times were her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones.